Hey, how's you doing today? Uh, Out at the park today, and appreciate you tuning in to our video series. Obviously, this is a buyer series, so spend a little time today just kind of talking about our buyers. In the first video, I talked about kind of what that looks like, how we structure it to help people become homeowners within a 2 year period. And today, I'm just going to talk about kind of some of our experiences. Um, this particular family actually was from Nebraska. We had a condo, I think. Let me see. Yeah, we had a condo in a city of Aurora, Colorado, right outside. It's kind of connected to Colorado, kind of I guess a suburb of Denver, of Denver City. And it was two, it's a two condo. Great property, but condos are for a certain family, right? A certain situation could fit that. And so this family, this couple, reached out to me with the desire to move to Colorado. They were living in Nebraska. They were selling their house, and they had a desire to kind of move to Colorado, but they were having a hard time finding a property that they could afford, for one, and two, that was like big enough, right? I guess big enough, or it was right in the time too where like a lot of people were outbidding for other properties and stuff like that. So they were having an issue being able to find a place, and they came across my place. They were selling their property and they had about $15,000 they could put down, but they just needed some time to be able to qualify again and then get jobs here, figure out everything. So because of their situation, they got a chance to tell me their story. I was willing to kind of, take a chance on them and see if we can work out. I knew their job history. I knew the type of jobs they were kind of looking for. They had some interviews coming prior to getting here. So they had to have a little faith in me too. They had to wire their down payment prior to driving here and moving in, right? So it was a little bit of faith on both sides. But it happened. We did paperwork. We decided to move forward with it, and they moved in. And it was great. They moved in, they wired the money, they moved in, they worked on their credit situations, they worked on their down payment, and I would say, I think right at 2 years, about 20 months, is when we got the clear from our lender that they were good to buy it, and they bought the property. They bought the property and they were ecstatic. And at the closing, they just told me like how much they appreciated the opportunity, right? Their dream was to move to Colorado and enjoy Colorado for what it is, and they just wasn't sure how they were going to ever be able to afford it and be able to do it. But my program helped them be able to do it. So they were super excited, super happy, grateful for the opportunity. And obviously, when they bought it, they had probably about, because we structure all of our properties this way, that they had about $50,000 worth of equity when we closed on the property. So they were super excited about that. And so our plan is, in about 6 months from now, we're going to refinance their property and take the equity out, and I'm going to make them a private money lender with us, right? So I'm going to make them a bank on one of our projects and let them be able to kind of join in on a property that we do and learn how to put their money to work, right? Learn how to become a private money lender in real estate. So it's great. It's a great opportunity. I was able to provide them an opportunity to buy here in Colorado, move to Colorado, and I'm going to have the opportunity to teach them how to be a private money lender in real estate, which in turn will allow our company to buy another property, right, and do that for another family. So, that's pretty much how that one was. Pretty straightforward. You think if there was any hurdles, um, there was a few hurdles with HOA. HOAs are difficult. So, a lot of the communication was through me, then I had to communicate it through them. So sometimes that can be kind of hurdles. But I think that was pretty much it. Pretty straightforward um, on getting them to the finish line, right? Get them to the finish line. Yeah. So just another example of how our program can allow an opportunity for someone. And in this sense, it was to actually move to Colorado. Um, so yeah, that's all I have for today, man. We'll tune in next week. We'll have another video about another one of our buyers that we've helped um, in our program. right? And then I think the next series we're going into realtors, right? How we work with realtors to bring them value, and then they bring our company value, right? How we team up together to solve problems and buy properties and help sellers. All right, we'll take it easy, make it a good day, make it a good week, make it a good month. All right, appreciate it.